Emily Lauterbach joins us here on Wisconsin.golf after round 4 of the first stage of LPGA Epson Tour qualifying. It's only the first time I've done that this week. The little hum in the background are the misters because, boy, it's a hot day today and probably the hottest day you've ever played golf, huh, Emily?
Yes.
One of them?
More than one of them.
So how did you handle that, and how did you handle trying to keep your focus in the heat and still get where you wanted to go, and that's to stage 2, which you did with a 72. Congratulations.
Thank you. To be honest, I don't even know if I managed it. I shot even today, 7 under total, but it felt like I shot 80 today.
Really?
Without a doubt. I was missing fairways, and there's not a lot of trees out here. It's very generous. The fairways are very wide.
Mm-hmm.
If you miss it, you usually can punch it right up to the green, but I was finding myself too far right and too far left.
Sure.
Where I had to just chip it right back into the fairway at some points, which was tough when you have to get up and down from where your drive should have been for par. But overall, I don't know if I could have done another day of this, so I'm glad it's done.
Well, and you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, much like
I did.
Bobby. You went from not getting the Sunday last year to getting the Sunday and now getting onto the second stage, and that's got to feel like a huge jump for you, a huge milestone in your career.
For sure. It would have been nice, to get a little more under par today, but I can't complain with 7 under for the week, especially with how terribly I hit the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 100% sure I hit less than 50% fairways the entire week.
You're 100% sure you hit less than 50%. I'll do the math on that when we're done, which means that for sure you need to get some work done in your driver, right?
Yes, for sure. And it's crazy because usually you can ask players I play with, my teammates, driver's usually a strength for me.
Right.
And it always has been. It hasn't been this summer, hasn't been this school year, like this past school year.
Mm-hmm.
But chipping and putting have been, which I'm so glad. Again, today I got up and down a lot. I chipped in once, but also towards the end I started not getting up and down because I was so tired. So
I was going to ask this question before we did this interview, but being here all week with your dad, I'm asking all the girls, I mean, you all had your dads on the bag, and what was the father-daughter experience like there this week, being able to share that with him?
I'm so glad he came. If he wasn't here, I'd probably be here alone anyways, and he's good on the bag, keeps me level. He doesn't say anything, which is nice, because it's funny how you talk to some girls, and if they say something, it's like, why did you say that? If they don't say anything, it's like, why didn't you say that? So it's nice that we have, I do my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I go haywire, he knows what to say most of the time. But it's nice to have him out here. Moral support.
How important was it to get off to the start you did, and did that in any way kind of atone for maybe the driver struggles you had after that?
For sure. I started pretty strong. I think I was 2 under at one point. My goal today was to be in the 60s. I really wanted to hit double digits negative for the first time, but close. Not really though. I struggled towards the end. I mean, my head's throbbing right now. It's so hot out here.
Yeah.
And I just played 7 rounds of 18 holes in over 110 degrees. So I should not be surprised that I'm this tired.
Right. That said, we'll end on this one. You're going on to the next stage. You've got the start of your final college season here September 1st. It's going to be a whirlwind here the next few months, but what does it mean to get to that second stage, and how will you balance that with your endeavors with the Badgers?
I mean, it means a lot. I'm so pumped to get there. The goal is to play in a few Epson events next year out of college, which would be great. Balancing it, that's another task. I've always struggled with that. No matter how well I'm doing in school and how well I think I'm doing in golf, it's just always tough.
Mm-hmm. So you're looking forward to it. I mean, this is kind of everything you've built, your first 3 years, maybe
and
3.5 years too.
I love fall golf too.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome that we have morning classes, morning workouts, and then, I'm done at 2 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock every day, but then I'm gonna go straight to the course, and I have until sunset every day to work, so it'll be nice.
You love the fall colors. You love the fall
I
experience.
love the fall colors. I love golfing at that time when
Mm-hmm.
it's just sun setting. First, in the spring it's dark out. We have morning practice. It's cold. So
I was going to
it'll be
say,
nice this
it's going to
fall.
feel really cold this year, right? After this experience?
I know. I was talking to one of our teammates is actually from San Diego, not too far
right,
from here.
yep.
She's in Wisconsin right now. We're just texting back and forth, and she's like, "It's so cold here." It's like, and then she said it was like 65 degrees. I'm like, "Oh, that might be freezing when I get back."
Yeah, that's
and
right.
she was saying that she was freezing, like she's in pants and a
Yep.
pullover in
Yep.
65 degrees, and I'm like, that is hilarious because it's gonna get down to 30, and we're gonna have to qualify in that 30 degrees.
Well, that's fall golf in Wisconsin, but
It is.
I think it might beat what we're in here right here. Emily, great job this week, and congratulations on a great week.
Thank you.